If you full enjoy this night, so use headphones, then subscribe to my channel. So, let's start the story. I have always believed that hospitals are scarier at night, not because of ghosts, but because of silence. During the day, hospitals are alive, machines beeping, doctors, staff shouting instructions, patients crying, nurses rushing. But at night, everything slows down. The corridors stretch longer, the shadows grow darker, and even the sound of your own footsteps feels dangerous, like someone else is walking with you. My name is Tom Lowry. I was a junior anesthesiast at a government hospital, and what happened during my night shift in Operation Theater Number 7 is the reason I left the profession forever. It was a rainy night in August. The hospital smelled of antiseptic and damp walls. Water dripped from the ceilings in some corridors, and the flickering lights made everything feel unstable. At around 12:10 a.m., I was sitting in the duty room when Nurse Maddie rushed in. "Tom, emergency case, OT7. I frowned. "OT7? That theater is closed." She hesitated. "Not tonight." That should have been my first warning. Operation Theater Number 7 was at the far end of the surgical wing. No one liked going there. Officially, it was under maintenance. Unofficially, people said strange things happened there. Lights turning on by themselves, equipment moving, whispers. I didn't believe in any of that until that night, when I pushed open the OT7 door. A cold air hit my face. Not AC cold, dead cold. Inside, everything was already prepared. Surgical tools laid out, lights on, the operating table ready, and in the middle, a body, covered with a green sheet. "Who is the surgeon?" I asked. Nurse Maddie avoided eye contact. "Dr. Nathan is coming." That confused me. Dr. Nathan had died 4 years ago, due to cardiac arrest, in this very hospital. Before I could ask anything else, the monitor suddenly beeped. Beep, beep, beep. I froze. "That's impossible," I whispered. "The patient was supposed to be unconscious or dead." Slowly, I pulled back the sheet, and I wish I hadn't. The face beneath it was pale, lifeless, eyes half open. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was I recognized him. It was a man who had died earlier that evening, declared dead, shifted to the morgue. "Why is he here?" I shouted. No one answered. When I turned around, Nurse Maddie was gone. The OT door creaked open. Footsteps echoed, slow, heavy, deliberate. I turned, and there he was, Dr. Nathan, standing at the door. Same surgical gown, same gloves, same face, but something was wrong. His skin looked gray, his eyes empty, and when he spoke, his voice sounded like it was coming from inside a tunnel. "Let's begin the surgery." I wanted to run. Every instinct in my body screamed at me to run, but I couldn't move. It felt like my feet were glued to the floor. Dr. Nathan walked to the table, picked up a scalpel, and looked at me. "Tom, anesthesia." My hands trembled. I can't." He tilted his head slowly and smiled. That smile was not human. The monitor beeped louder. Beep, beep, beep. The dead man on the table moved. His fingers twitched, then his head turned, and his eyes locked onto mine. "I'm not dead." The voice was weak, broken, but real. I stumbled back. This is not possible." Dr. Nathan didn't react. He calmly made the first incision. The sound of flesh being cut echoed in the silent theater. The patient screamed, a sound so raw, so painful, that it didn't feel human anymore. "Stop!" I shouted. "You're killing him!" Dr. Nathan slowly turned his head toward me and said something I will never forget. He was never meant to leave. Suddenly, the lights flickered, the walls seemed to shift, and then I saw it. Not one, not two, but multiple shadows standing around the OT, watching. Patients, doctors, nurses, all with the same lifeless eyes. I recognized some of them, people who had died in this hospital. "They all stayed," Dr. Nathan said calmly, "and now so will you." That broke the spell. I ran toward the door, but it wouldn't open. I pulled harder. Nothing. Behind me, I heard footsteps, fast, getting closer. I turned. The patient was off the table, standing, body cut open, but still moving. And behind him, Dr. Nathan, smiling like a fake smile. I don't know how, but I grabbed a metal tray and smashed the glass panel of the door, climbed through, cut my arm badly, but I didn't stop. I ran through the corridor, lights flickering, footsteps echoing behind me, whispers filling the air. "Don't leave. Stay. You belong here." I didn't look back. I couldn't. When I woke up, I was in the emergency ward. My colleagues surrounded me. "You collapsed outside OT7, someone said. "It's been locked for months." I sat up, shaking. "No, I was inside." They exchanged glances. "OT7 hasn't been used since Dr. Nathan died," the surgeon said quietly. I looked at my arm. Deep cuts, fresh, real. But before I left the hospital for the last time, I checked the records. The man I saw on the table was indeed declared dead, but his body was never found in the morgue. And Dr. Nathan, his last surgery was performed in OT7 at 12:10 a.m., same time, same theater, same pattern. So I quit my job, left the city, tried to forget everything, but sometimes at exactly 12:10 a.m., I hear it, a faint sound, beep, 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 and a whisper, "Next surgery, Tom Lowry."